What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? I hope that this message reaches you and your loved ones in good energy. I hope that you and your loved ones are in good health. So, I wanted to talk today about perspective, point of views, and how they don't matter. Let's get into it. Quote of the day: no matter what you do, make sure you are okay with it. Because no matter what you do, someone somewhere at some time will find something wrong with it. The Catalyst. Song of the day: Taste of Blood by Snitched Up Heart. You know, the Bible says, lean not on your own understanding. And that's not what I'm saying here. I don't want you to lean on your own understanding. I don't want you to be your own counsel, your own voice of reason. But I do want you to realize no matter what you choose, no matter what path you choose to walk, no matter what beliefs that you choose to carry, there's someone on this planet that's not going to like you because of it. Get it out of your head right now that there's going to be some type of fairy tale ending or a dream scenario where everybody is going to like you. If everyone likes you, it's one of two things: you're fellowshipping with like-minded individuals, or you're in your comfort zone, which can be detrimental to your growth. Notice how I phrase that, because there's times where you do need to be in your comfort zone. There's time where you need to be around people that think like you, and only people that think like you, where you need to rejuvenate your spiritual batteries, where you need to cleanse your emotional palate, where you need to refocus, reanalyze, recharge, and go back after your goals. The majority of the time, though, that is not going to be the case, especially at our jobs, especially at schools, in public environments. We have to mix and meld with a lot of different people, a lot of different genres of people, a lot of different minds of people, a lot of people who follow different faiths. And while we want to be respectful, there are going to be times where people are going to come at us who are going to be disrespectful. They're not going to appreciate our talent, our drive, or our passion. They're not going to appreciate what we hope to accomplish and the goals that we hope to attain. And at the end of the day, they're going to flat out call you the villain. That's okay. I want you to know right now that that's okay. There was a time in my life, a very small time in my life, where I felt like if everyone or if anyone had something negative to say about what I was saying, then I was saying it the wrong way. That lasted a couple of months, maybe. If a year, I'd be surprised. But it was a small moment in my life, and I had good mentors that said, someone somewhere will always have a problem of who you are, what you do, or what you say. That doesn't mean be reckless with what you're saying. That doesn't mean walk around kicking down doors, busting through walls, and burning bridges. There are dire consequences for that. What that does mean is that you need to have a code. One of the best quotes that I've ever heard, and it comes from The Wire, is a man's got to have a code. Omar Little said it. Bunk Moreland said it on the show. A man has to have a code. And when I hear that, I don't think man as in male. I think man as in mankind. Every person has to have a code. Things that you think are righteous and things that you will not do, side that you won't go. It's one of the reasons why the story of Batman is so conflicting and interesting to watch, right? Because there's that one rule that he doesn't break. So you have to have that code. You have to be held to that code. You have to hold yourself to that code. You have to have people that are going to hold you to that code and hold you accountable to the things that you say and do. But you also have to understand, even with that code, there are going to be those who don't like you. And I say that to say, do not let it demotivate you. Do not let it deter you. Do not let it stress you. Do not let it bring you down. Do not let it drain your energy when you want something great and someone says that that's wrong to have. You know, no matter how righteous of a goal you have, there's always going to be somebody who says the only reason that you want that is because you're greedy. You can sit up here and say you want to get a 5-bedroom house with 4 restrooms, a family room, 2 dining rooms, 2 kitchens, so that you can move your wife, her grandma, her grandpa, and her mom and dad in, and your mom and dad in, and all of your kids, and somebody could say, "Oh, you only want that because you want to try to floss on the world." That could be your motive, is because you want to get this house, you want to get this property so that you can take care of generations that have taken care of you. And someone else will see that and just say, no matter what you're saying, you only want to get that house so you could try to be a baller, so you could try to floss. That's just a small example of people who will try to diminish your goal, who will try to shame you in your goal. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a bit of a butthead when it comes to these people. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I am not the type to sit there and try to persuade you. If you call me the villain, if you try to say, "Oh, you only want that because you want to be flossing," I'll say, "And?" I'm not going to sit here and tell you the same thing I just told you, because now you're calling me a liar. And I hate to get off track a little bit on this, but that's where I'm at with this. I don't care anymore what people think about the goals that I want to achieve. I don't care anymore what people think about the version of myself that I want to become, because they weren't there when I was a version of myself that I didn't like. They didn't come through and say, "It's okay. You don't have to be that way. It's okay. You don't have to feel that way about yourself. Those emotions that you have, they'll pass. This is just," they weren't there for that. So I'm not going to let them tell me who and what I should and shouldn't become, what I should and shouldn't try to obtain, the things that I should and shouldn't want. I'm not going to let you sit there and shame me on my goals. "Oh, you want to work out because you want to get all the women." Or you just want to work out because you want, I don't care what you think the reason that I want to go to the gym is. I'm going to the gym. And you know what? You can add whatever little reason for my goal, you can add that on there too. But I have my reasons for going to the gym. I know that it's for my health. I know that it's for my physical well-being. I know that it's for my mental well-being, my emotional well-being, my spiritual well-being. I know why I'm going to the gym. I'm not going to let anybody shame me into stopping my health goals. I'm not going to let anybody shame me into stopping my financial goals. I'm not going to let anybody shame me from stopping my spiritual goals. I'm not going to let anybody shame me from stopping my professional goals. If I change focus, it's because I wanted to change focus. If you change focus, let it be because you took reflection, or you talked to your mentors, or you fellowship with people in your inner circle and you did it to them. Don't let the detractors, the ones who are outside of your circle, the ones who have nothing positive to say to you and don't love you and don't care about your well-being, don't let them convince you that a goal that you have in your heart is wrong. At the end of the day, no matter what you want, I don't care how righteous it is, there's somebody on this planet who doesn't want you to have it and who's going to see it as a wrong thing. And for you to get where you want to be in greatness, you're going to have to be okay with that. At the end of the day, it's okay to want more. And it's also okay for you to have haters. All right, guys, I need you to take care of yourselves. Please, please, please be kind to one another. Keep me in your prayers. I'll forever keep you in mind. Endure, believe, rise.